everyone, I'm Relyansyah Anggita. In this video, I would like to deliver a presentation about animal cruelty. Talking about animal cruelty, I remembered about a trending topic a time ago, and maybe some of you have known this too. A cat, Tayo, who was lost a few days later found by its owner, had died because it was tortured by a cruel humans. This incident was so booming on social media after the cat owner exposed the incident that she experienced. So it was finally revealed that the perpetrator had done these heinous things to cats and dogs for many years to sell their meat. Netizens were also angered by the behavior of the perpetrator. So let's just think about what that cruel person thinks until they have the heart to hurt those innocent animals. So that's only an example of the many cases of animal cruelty in Indonesia. Well, actually, animals also feel pain. Some of us maybe not know this before, but yes, the animal do feel pain. Even they might feel more pain than humans do. If you have ever seen an animal hurt or injured, they just shut up, don't they? Then imagine if they could speak. Perhaps they will complain or begging for mercy like humans. Therefore, we as conscious human beings must speak for those who can speak for themselves. Understanding what animal cruelty does and does not entail is one of the first steps to helping prevent it from continuing to happen. So let's get started with the definition of animal cruelty. So animal cruelty is also known as animal abuse. Simply put, animal cruelty is causing harm to an animal whether by purposeful action or neglect. So those are two broadly accepted types of animal cruelty. By purposeful action or intentional animal cruelty entails acting to harm an animal. Examples include animal fighting, overworking a horse or other animal, and torture. And then secondly, neglect. It entails providing insufficient care to an animal resulting in harm. Particularly severe example of this is animal hoarding. Animal hoarders are characterized by owning a greater than normal amount of animals, being unable to provide the basic care that the animals require and that they deny that they are unable to provide for the animals. Though certain activities are broadly accepted as cruel, such as animal fighting, the specific actions considered animal cruelty vary from individual to individual and from country to country. Any particular set of characteristics does not mean the cruelty to animals. Rather, it takes place in every state by every age group and economic class. So, the species that are most regularly reported as being the victims of animal cruelty are dogs, cats, horses, and farm animals such as cows and goats. Farm animals suffer on factory farms by the thousands, but because they are often exempted from cruelty laws or have much more lax protection than pets, there is not very much legal action that can be taken to reduce their suffering. Animal cruelty on farm animals is a frequent topic that is brought up from what I have watched on YouTube. Thereby, most animals activists are vegans. Laws pertaining to animal cruelty are varied based on the jurisdiction of the activity. So as I mentioned in the beginning about Tayo, the Jade cases, Mr. Doni Herdantona, founder of Animal Defender Indonesia or ADI, is involved in Tayo cat advocacy in Medan. So he hopes that Tayo's cases can become a legal benchmark for perpetrators of violence against animals in Indonesia. Indonesia itself already has rules on punishment for animal abusers. Among them are contained in Articles 302 and 406 Section 2 in Criminal Code. Under this rule, the threat of imprisonment is 3 months in prison for those who commit minor mistreatment of animals. If the mistreatment caused the animal to be sick for more than a week, seriously injured, disabled, or up to death, then the threat of the punishment reached 9 months in prison. Meanwhile, Article 406, Section 2 mentioned that the killing and disappearance of animals belonging to another person carries the threat of a sentence of 2 years and 8 months in prison. And according to Mr. Dhoni, the punishment in the rule is still too light, so it cannot create a deterrent effect for animal torturers. And I do agree with him, and I think that is the cause why nowadays there are still many animal cruelty cases in our country. So what should we do, or what could we do to stop the animal cruelty? There are several steps that I have found that can be taken to help reduce animal cruelty. First, adopting pets instead of purchasing helps to ensure that there is space in animal shelters for pets that may be the victims of cruelty. In addition, it helps by not contributing to the cruelty of animals. And second, by donating time, money, and other resources to animal shelters, you can help to increase the number of animals that rescues are able to help. And I believe that on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, there are many animal rescue communities that offer donation for animal rescue. So we could reach them out to channel our donation to help their program. But be careful and make sure the community is trusted. And then, perhaps the most effective method of cutting down the cruelty is making sure that the next generation of pet owners, our kids in around us, know how to treat animals and provide them with proper care. And finally, looking for cruelty-free products and eating a more plant-based diet helps reduce animal cruelty by limiting the number of animals suffering in labs for the production of cosmetics or on factory farms of food. So understanding animal cruelty is one of the first steps to stopping it from occurring. By being aware of what is happening in your community, donating your time or other resources, being cognizant of the products you purchase, and making sure that the children in your life know proper animal care, you can help stop animal suffering. So in conclusion, there is non-violence is accepted for all living beings, not because it describes our nationality, our politics, our religion, our diet, or our lifestyle, but because it describes our character. It is a revolutionary, even more powerful than the Industrial Revolution, the Reformation, the Hubble telescope, or anything, because it protects the most precious of all things, that is life. So peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice. So talking of peace while killing or hurting animals is like loving literature and burning books. They are mutually exclusive ideas. Because we breathe the same air and eat from the earth's produce, be humanly, not only human, so let's say no to animal cruelty. Not us, who, and if not now, when? Well, I think that's all from me. I'll end it now. Thanks for watching.